Howdy, y'all. Today's lesson is going to be God's provisions in life's storms. No, Banner, stay back. Don't knock it over. Good boy. It'll be in the book of Matthew, chapter 14, 22 through 34. Immediately Jesus made his disciples get into the boat and go before him to the other side, while he sent the multitudes away. And when he had sent the multitudes away, he went up on the mountain by himself to pray. Now when evening came, he was alone there. But the boat was now in the middle of the sea, tossed by the waves, for the wind was contrary. Now in the fourth watch of the night, Jesus went to them, walking on the sea. And when the disciples saw him walking on the sea, they were troubled, saying, "It is a ghost," and they cried out for fear. But immediately Jesus spoke to them, saying, "Be of good cheer. It is I. Do not be afraid." And Peter answered him and said, "Lord, if it is you, command me to come to you on the water." So he said, "Come." And when Peter had come down out of the boat, he walked on the water to go to Jesus. But when he saw that the wind was boisterous, he was afraid, and beginning to sink, he cried out, saying, "Lord, save me." And immediately Jesus stretched out his hand and caught him, and said to him, "O you of little faith, why did you doubt?" And when they got into the boat, the wind ceased. Then those who were in the boat came and worshipped him, saying, "Truly, you are the Son of God." And when they had crossed over, they came to the land of Gennesaret. I'll go ahead and read the subtext on that, 22 through where it starts at 25 on subtext. The fourth watch would be between 3 and 6 a.m. That's when Jesus went to them walking on the sea. When Jesus said, "It is I," it may also be translated as "I am." In 28 through 31, only the Gospel of Matthew records the miracle of Peter walking on the water. This was a valuable lesson for the disciples to learn. They could do the impossible with the power of Christ. That's a valuable lesson for all of us to learn, is that we can do the impossible with the power of Christ, including, but not exclusionary, not only walking on water. None of us like suffering, but in God's hands, trials can become tools that shape us into the people He created us to be. In God's hands, trials can become tools that shape us into the people He created us to be. It's a powerful statement, and it's hard for a lot of people to accept or understand that God would use suffering and pain for our benefit. It's very hard for us in our earthly mindset to understand something like that. But when you've been through the trials and you've been through the struggles and everything, and you come out on the other side, you learn to appreciate what that time taught you, how you came out of it a better person. I know that through my trials and struggles and everything that I'm still going through. It's not like it's over or it's going to just end and I'll never have another strife or struggle again. I have to go back and keep reminding myself that it is for my good and God's glory and for the good and glory of those around me. In our own strength, we often lack the resources and abilities to meet life's big challenges. So God provides just what we need and gives us an awareness of His presence. And sometimes that's all we need, and thankfully He gives that to us, just that small little sense of peace, that to know that I'm working in this. Just hold on a little bit longer. And that gives us all the strength we need to make it through. It still may not be easy. Come on, Banner, over here. Come on, this way. So you don't knock it over. Good boy, come on. No, you're going to knock it over with your tail. Move your butt over here. Come here, over here. Good boy. That side. No, stay over here. Don't go looking around over there. In today's reading, the disciples thought that they were alone in a storm. When they initially spotted the Lord, they were afraid because they mistook him for a ghost. To quickly calm their fears, Jesus said, "Take courage. It is I. Do not be afraid." During a crisis, we may not sense God's presence, but he's promised to always be with us. And we can see that in Deuteronomy 31:6. It's okay. Don't go crazy. You're going to knock. No, go that way. Go around. You're going to knock it over. Easy. It's okay. They're just. No. Come on. Over here. See. Oh, there it goes. Come on, over here. (31:6). Be strong and of good courage. Do not fear nor be afraid. For the Lord your God, he is the one who goes with you. He will not leave you nor forsake you. It's an amazing promise that he's given us. Let me try to straighten that back up a little. Not perfect, but oh well. Yeah, it's okay. Assurance of his presence provides immediate comfort and a sense of confidence that helps us endure. Another promise God makes is to provide a path through trials. The disciples must have wondered if they'd make it safely to shore. But had they somehow avoided this storm, they would have missed the demonstration of Jesus' power. God wants to reveal his might to us as well. Ask the Lord to let you experience his abiding presence. He will provide strength to endure and wisdom to identify the way through your troubles. It's a great thing to know and want to experience the Lord, but it's also a scary thing knowing that you'll have to go through those storms. But if we don't go through the storms, we'll never learn what he's capable of and what he can bring us out of. I know what he's already brought me out of: addiction, depression, and I still try to sink back into depression and things like that from time to time, but it's only through constantly going back to his word and grounding myself in his truth that I'm able to overcome that doubt of God's goodness. That's all depression is just a doubt of God's goodness, and we think we have to rely on our own strength or our own abilities and everything, and that depresses us. I mean, I know no matter how good I think I am at anything, I also know that I'm more than capable and probable at messing it up. So asking the Lord to let us experience his abiding presence is not something we should take lightly, but we can hold on to the promise that he'll never leave us, he'll never forsake us, and that we're going through that because he has a purpose for us to go through that, so that we can learn more about him and be able to share that with others and to help others go through what may be experiencing the same things we've been through. thank you for your time in this lesson. I have to go gather some firewood now. It's starting to get pretty cold again. I don't have a chain for my chainsaw, so I got the axes out and the lasso to drag some sticks back home. So y'all pray for me, and I'll pray for you. Thank you, and God bless.